time for another rant. This rant will be on my thoughts on insurance companies. Now, most insurance companies try and weasel their way out of paying a claim. I figured this out quickly after being in an accident at work and in a car accident recently. Now, the accident at work was not my fault. The company paid I believe it was the hospital bill, but they refused to pay the ambulance bill. Now, I had to fight for this, and I actually waited around thinking, oh, this will go away. No, a collection agency started bugging me and sending me letters once a month demanding their money. So I gave them a call and told them, what the situation was. And they said, that's too bad, that's between you and the insurance company. I was pissed because they would not, they did not want to listen to anything I had to say. But so if you're in an accident at work and your employer's insurance is refusing to pay a bill or the bill in full or whatever, go to your state board of insurance and tell them about your case, and they will quickly take care of you. I was taken care of really quickly, and I thank the State Board of Insurance of Texas for doing that. The sad thing is these vehicle insurance companies will not pay out claims. Nowhere near even 40 or 50% of the time, unless you have, substantial evidence that the accident was not your fault or whatever. You have to have a witness. Really, you have to be paying an arm and a leg just to get these insurance companies to fight for you and pay your claim, or give you some kind of compensation for being in the accident. That is, if it wasn't your fault. Another problem with people in society today is they're going to lie to get out of paying for their fucked up mistake that they made, or they're running a red light or whatever. I mean, that just really grinds my gears, and it brings up the subject of morality. Does anybody have any morals anymore? Do we think about one another? Maybe this person you just hit or even killed was going through or is going through some tough times financially, but everybody wants to cover their own ass, and it's really fucked up. I'm not complaining. This is just a rant. It severely pisses me off that people have no consideration for others in the world. They just barrel on through that red light and don't give a shit about what happens. They want to hurry up and get to their destination on time or whatever. Stop at the red light. It might take you 3 seconds. It might take you a couple minutes. It's not worth somebody's life. But people just don't seem to understand that or even stop and think about that. That's the problem with living in the city. People get too much of in a hurry and forget, or they get distracted by their cell phone or iPod or GPS device or television inside inside the car. Or, they're making a music selection on the radio, or their hard drive in their car. You can select music from a hard drive that's built into the car's computer. Homeowners insurance is not the same way like these car insurance companies are. They're pretty good about paying out your claims and actually paying for major home repairs or modifications to your property. From what I've heard, they're really, really good. So, you're practically paying them an arm and a leg, and you do get really good service. Now, granted, homeowners insurance has absolutely nothing to do with vehicles. So yeah, if you're ever in an accident, if you can be truthful, be truthful. If you have to absolutely lie in order to get justice, I say do it, because sometimes you can win. But I do not condone actually lying about something that happened in the accident just to weasel away out of paying a claim. Of course, I know people are still going to do this even after they listen to this. That's just human nature, to lie your way out of something and so you don't get in trouble. And I understand that to a degree. Is it still screwed up? Yeah. My question is, who pays for an accident when it's, a 20, 30, 40 car pileup? That's a big question in my mind. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. Ask questions and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks again for watching.